Yeah, okay, I'm good now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. This is the Vitesse Shootout. It's round 2 at South Boston. I am Jay Bast. Joined up in the booth with me is Brady Powers. How you doing tonight, Brady?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain about a nice Monday night racing light. Some super late models here at South Boston.
Sounds good. Also up in the race control spot, we've got Jacob Bradley out there coming back with some expert analysis. How's it going, Jacob?
Not too bad. How's it going yourself?
Good, good, good. I am super excited to see some great racing from these guys. At South Boston, it's a track these drivers should know well. They've, last season was the track championship here at South Boston, so 6 weeks of racing here. There's gonna be a few drivers that have a lot of experience on this track, and hopefully they can put it to good use, as we've just got about 3 more minutes left in this practice session for the drivers to get a handle on the new setups from Team 53, thanks to Justin Laxton.
Yeah, you got any favorites tonight?
Well, we see a lot of new faces tonight. Got Blake Galloway, Jacob Sadowski, Caleb Durgan was here last week with a great showing. Let's see. Not seeing last week's winner here tonight, unfortunately. He would have been my pick. He did a great job last week. But I think my money's going to be on Chase Barry tonight. He had a great showing last week. Fell off a little bit with some tire wear late in the run. But I think he can really give Tyler and Logan a run for their money tonight.
Yeah, I really like Chase Berry. Also, a big one that I see up there is Samuel Stoner. Samuel Stoner's a good little short track driver. Once he puts in a lot of practice time, he can be very fast and very dangerous on these tracks.
Samuel there running that beautiful BMW scheme. I've never seen a late model quite like that.
Never have seen a BMW scheme on a oval track here on iRacing, but hey, new things all the time.
There's a first time for everything.
Speaking of some of these new faces, we got some fast new faces here. Sam V. Hubbard, looking pretty quick with a 15.17. Jacob Sadowski, 15.235. We also have Bren Roberts with a 15.26. So very fast new faces here tonight.
Looking good. Oh, his Moon Pie has a bit of an issue there and goes into the wall. Oh, looks like we're going to move on to the qualifying session. We've got 2 laps of lone qualifying, 5 minutes for the drivers to get their times set. Tyler Barnett out on track in that Heatwave 13 machine.
Like some people have already started their laps. Samuel Stoner here coming into the front stretch, just begin lap 1 of 2. Some people are already placing lap times.
Cowell, Galloway, Merchant, and Barry setting lap times. Barry on provisional pole so far with 7 drivers completing their laps.
Not a bad time, but he knows that he can be quicker. Oh, there it is, 15.193. A little slower than in practice, but not too bad for a qualifying lap here. Now we have a new provisional pole, Tyler Barnett with a 15.134.
Fantastic time from Tyler. Few drivers rounding out the qualifying pack. What a huge field we've got. I believe 24 drivers. So it looks like 2 drivers are going to be sent home by the end of the heat races. Once again, we've got this 2-lap lone qualifier, and the top 6 are going to advance into the feature race. The remainder going to move on to a 20-lap heat race, where the top 16 will advance to the main show. So we are going to see a couple of drop-offs here tonight. We're so happy to see these big fields in these backmarker league races. It's really a treat to see this league grow, and it's a great group of guys we have here. Everybody's just looking for some fun, hard racing.
And honestly, that's all we can ask for here at the super late South Boston. But
Yeah,
we had some hard racing last week at North Wilkesboro. Fun little race to watch.
absolutely. Consistently a great show from these guys. And if you're interested in joining the Backmarkers League, check out our Discord at discord.com/backmarkersracing. Link down in the description as well.
And there's not just super late models here. We've got super lates, ARCA, Cup, Dirt. I believe super late models on Dirt on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, and ARCA, as you said, and don't forget the Truck Series starting up in April. Few of our drivers from the previous ARCA season moving on to the Truck Series. Both you and I. Oh,
might be a little biased, but Off the Wall Racing is looking pretty solid this year.
absolutely. To put the secret out there, myself and Brady will be on the Off the Wall Racing team in the Truck Series for the Backmarkers League on Thursday nights. So that's going to be fun. Absolutely.
Gonna be some good racing.
And it looks like all the drivers have set their times with just about 40 seconds left in the session. Your pole sitter, Tyler Barnett, with that 15.118. A great showing. And let's see if he can hold on to it in the feature race. Blake Hoppy, Kevin Baumler, Chase Barry, Logan Monteith, and Jared Merchant are rounding out your top 6. They are going to move on to the feature race. And Jacob Sadowski in that number 420 car, he's going to be starting on pole for the feature race, with Robert Bropes lining up right next to him in that 5 car. Samuel Stoner right behind, starting P3 in the heat race with a 15.24. Going to be some tight racing here.
Looks like we have some familiar faces in this first heat race that's going off tonight, but hopefully they can make it through. 16 people transferred to the main event, so very easy to make through, but you're one of the last 2, it's going to be tough.
Absolutely. You don't want to get caught in the wrong spot with these heat races. They can be very frantic, to say the least. I, for one, am very interested to see the difference this car makes versus the previous late model. iRacing updated this car for this season. This 2023 Season 2 update. And since we know South Boston so well from last season's track championship here at South Boston, it's going to be interesting to see the differences in the old versus new car.
Loving some of these new paint schemes that we got going on out here. Bren Roberts in the Napa car with the old-fashioned numbers. Really love how that scheme runs together. We also have Blake Galloway, number 5 car. Can't tell the sponsor, but hey, it's a pretty cool looking car, I gotta admit.
The white and red looks fantastic. I'm partial to that Napa car, the 85 machine of Bren Roberts. I'm a Chase Elliott fan myself. As the green flag comes out, and Robert Brobst is going to get a great launch on that outside line. Caleb Durgan's going to try to challenge him, but Robert gets almost 2 car lengths into turn 2. Caleb slots in behind. Jacob Sadowski also settling into line with Sam Stoner close behind.
We have a little battle here for. Oh, you got a caution.
Caution comes out.
Oh, we have one car flipped.
Grab a replay.
Big pile up here in the back of the field.
The flip was with 72 of BJ Sheldon.
Oh no, the 30 car just tags someone and sends one car around, and then the incoming stack up sends the 72 car up in the air. Does a flip, but lands on his wheels and is able to get it rolling once again. Wow. What a wild ride so early on in the heat race here. 65 gonna give the 33 a little love tap.
Very interesting wreck. You can kind of see how these cars, if you're going for the rear on some of these cars, really just lifts them up and just kind of flips them over like we just saw. Interesting little damage model we have here.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing. It's pretty similar to the ARCA car in that sense, where the pointed nose really gets under that raised rear and just lifts those rear tires up and sends the car spinning round.
I may or may not know a thing or two about flipping some cars and some ARCA cars.
We don't need to rehash those incidents, Brady.
Oh, no, we don't.
Looks like Robert Brobst is going to get that inside line with Caleb Durgan lining up right next to him for this restart. 420 car, Jacob Sadowski on that second row. With Sam Stoner on his outside. The lights on the pace car are out. And the green flag is out, and once again, Robert Brobst gets a great start. Inside or outside, he's really worked on those restarts. Robert and Caleb get a good gap to the rest of the field. Let's pull it up on the track map. There's a good...
I think we have a little battle for fourth here between Bren Roberts and Jacob Sadowski.
Blake Galloway, excuse me, still side by side with that 55 machine. Oh, little blink for Blake there. Jacob and Sean Johnson were side by side, but a little bit of a connection issue. That must be tough for Moonpie there in that RC Cola liveried car. It's always tough to race someone with a poor connection.
Yeah, I had a few memories of racing people with poor connection, and it's not a fun time, let me tell you.
Jacob Sadowski gets a little bit loose on the exit of turn 4. Just puts him on the back foot for the entry of turn 1, and Johnny Rapp sees blood in the water. He's trying to get on the inside of him. But Dade Grajewski is there on the outside, trying to squeeze Johnny Rapp into that narrow inside line.
Not having a very good start for Jacob Sadowski. He's started on pole and now is all the way back to 8th.
I think a combination of those connection issues and maybe some excessive tire wear in this short heat race might be putting him on the back foot a little bit. He's down 7 positions in that 8th spot. But Robert Brobst and Caleb Durgan doing a great job of jumping the rest of the field. Caleb is sticking close behind. Let's ride along with them. Not too many steering wheel corrections. The setup is working well for Caleb here in the 2nd spot, but it's just working that little bit better for Robert Brobst there in that 5 machine in the lead of this race. Two to go on the line. Robert Brobst has had an awesome showing here at this first heat race. And we saw last week, the winner of the heat race was the winner of the feature. How much do you think this extra practice helps them out?
Like I said last week, I feel like it's a good little practice. I mean, you get 20 free laps just to run with almost the same people that you're gonna run with, plus another 6 cars, and you get to feel tire wear.
Takes the win, takes the checkered flag for this heat race. He is going to start P7 in the main feature. Going to advance. Pull up some results for Heat 1. It's Robert Brobst taking the win, followed by Caleb Durgan close behind in that 33 car. And Bren Roberts, Sam Stoner, Blake Galloway, Sean Johnson, Sam Hubbard, Jacob Sadowski, Johnny Rapp, Dade Grajewski, and rounding out the top 10, followed by Jackson Samsel, Clifton Simmons, Andrew Cowell, BJ Sheldon, Abraham Kalufa, Mike Meanies in the 16th spot, Anthony Cangelosi, Matthew Miller in that 18th spot, and that's going to round out the Heat 1 results. Unfortunately, only the top 16 are going to advance, so Anthony Cangelosi and Matthew Miller are going home tonight, not making it into the feature. We do thank them for coming down tonight and being a part of this race. And a strong showing, but just not quite enough. Good work for this top 16 to get into the feature. 3-minute warm-up session for the drivers to get that last bit of practice in. Robert Brobst, your heat race winner, setting the P7 time.
So we saw some good racing here in that first heat race. Hopefully that transfers over to the main event.
Absolutely. Only one caution and a lot of side-by-side racing. It looks like drivers are really able to hold that outside line steady and maintain their run. Sam Hubbard running that black 3 car. trying to get in the heads of some of his competitors here.
If you're gonna run a car to get in some people's heads, that's a good car to run.
Do as much intimidating as he can. Tyler Barnett once again gonna set the fastest time of the session with a 15.133. He had solid pace last week, just had an unfortunate spin, took a little too much out of that right rear tire last week, and couldn't hang on to the lead. But I think South Boston is a track that our drivers know well, and it's gonna be a good race. We have Tyler Barnett on the pole. Starting next to him is the 23 car of Blake Hoppy, followed by Kevin Baumler, Chase Barry, and Logan Monteith rounding out your top 5. Jared Merchant in P6. And unfortunately, I do not have correct grid, so P7 on down is going to be Robert Bropes, Caleb Durgan, Bren Roberts, Sam Stoner, Blake Galloway, Sean Johnson, Sam Hubbard, Jacob Sadowski, Johnny Rapp, Dade Grajewski, Jackson Samsel, Clifton Simmons, Andrew Cowell, BJ Sheldon, Abraham Kalufa, and Mike Meanies. As the pace car rolls off, cars are getting started. Got 125 laps of South Boston tonight.
I feel like a big thing tonight is going to be watching that tire wear. We saw it happen at North Wilkesboro, where some people started fading off at the end. I feel like it's going to be a repeat there.
Absolutely. We're going to see which drivers can really balance the car on the right side, on the front tire, and on the rear tire. We'll see who can manage that wear evenly and bring it to the end and have some pace. Blake Hoppy getting right on the side of that 13 machine of Tyler Barnett, starting on the pole. Pace car peels off and the green flag comes out. Tyler Barnett and Blake Hoppy are just about even going into turn 1.
Look, that inside lane's working for Tyler Barnett as he takes the... Ooh, and we have a caution already.
Caution straight away. See Blake Galloway in that 55 car with a little bit of damage.
Looking like he blinked and Sam Hubbard had nowhere to go.
Not seeing the caution here.
Yeah, it might not give you the caution because it happened while he was not in the server. When he was blanked out.
Yeah, a little bit of a connection issue may have exacerbated that problem a little bit. But this gives everybody a chance to practice their launches, and anybody that didn't get a good start gets a second crack at it.
Looks like the 55 here is going to get an EOL for having a little trouble with his internet tonight. Hopefully he can get that figured out.
Yeah, unfortunate to see, but Jacob Bradley is a fair and balanced man. Once again, Blake Hoppy getting real close to that 13 machine. The lights on the pace car are out. 13 and the 23. Tyler Barnett and Blake Hoppy lined up side by side. Pace car peels off. The green flag comes out. Tyler Barnett gets a great jump, almost 2 car lengths on Blake Hoppy. Blake Hoppy's going to get caught on the outside by Chase Barry. He gets his nose in, and he's on the inside in turn 4. Blake Hoppy gets the good exit on the outside and tries to dive it in, and a little bit of contact on the entrance of turn 1. And Chase didn't like that.
Chase did not like that at all. Chase is a tough driver. Once you hit him once, he'll hit you right back. He's a tough driver to race against, but he's fair.
That's short track racing, baby. 88 car getting a little bit slow off of turn 2. Stuck on the outside now. He contact with Robert Brobst. He's going to spin. On the exit of turn 4, it looks like their lines just converged. Robert Brobst going to get it rolling again. Almost having contact with the leader there as Kevin's trying to get out of the way. Let's see if we can grab a replay here. Robert Brobst just gets a little bit loose, and Kevin is not giving him any room. Close short track racing. Their lines converge and they come together. Looks like Kevin made out worse from that one. Got put a lap down, trying to get back, pointing the right way. Tyler Barnett holds on to his lead in our second caution of the day on lap 12. Chase Barry up to that second spot, up 2 positions, starting 4th. Blake Hoppy down 1 to P3 right now. He's going to be starting on the inside. Logan Monteith in that Mac at Night car. A little bit of damage pre-applied to it. I think it looks great. I love that, that little tire mark over the 99 there. Nice touch. Caleb Durgan in that 33 has shown a lot of pace. He's up 3 positions. He had a great showing for P2 in the heat race. That put him in the 8th starting position, and now he's in the top 5. Great to see. Bren Roberts in that 85 Napa machine, my personal favorite. Great
Beautiful
showing in
car.
P6.
Some beautiful cars that we have tonight.
Yeah, shout out to all the paint jobs. Kevin Baumler involved in that last incident that brought out this current yellow flag. Looks like he was able to take his fast repair, get his car cleaned up, but he's caught a lap down. The lights on the pace car are gonna go out. Tyler Barnett starting on the outside this time.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag comes out and he clears Chase Barry, tries to move down into the inside line. Chase Barry gonna slot in right behind him, as is Logan Monteith with the 85 of Bren Roberts, peeking his nose out just a little bit. Trying to get Logan to give him some space. Show his nose a little bit. Blake Hoppy back to P5. Fell back a little on that last restart. Looks like the drivers are gonna settle into a single file line for the first few positions, and Dade Grajewski is on the outside of the 52 of Johnny Rapp. That 33 machine, Jacob Sadowski, taking a very high line there, side by side with Andrew Cowell in the 43. Jacob's going to lose out in that exchange. Take a look back at our leader, Tyler Barnett, in that 13 Heatwave machine. He's got a comfortable gap, just about 6.5 tenths of a second back to Chase Barry. Tyler's just trying to keep it smooth and not wear his tires too much. 85 of Bren Roberts loves to take a higher entry than the rest of the pack. Not sure if he's trying to intimidate Logan and show his nose a little bit, or he gets that little bit of extra speed off of the exit of the corner just by holding that higher entry speed.
Yeah, I definitely like his line. It's a little different, but it's definitely giving him a lot of speed. I mean, you can see right here as he's catching up to Logan Monteith. He's got Blake Hoppy right behind him, trying to stick his nose in there with that high entry lane, but Brendan Roberts is doing a great job getting a lot of speed off the corners.
It looks like the whole field is starting to feel a little bit of pressure from the respective cars behind them. Got Caleb Durgan putting some pressure on Blake Hoppy in that 23 car, but the 3 car of Sam Hubbard is applying pressure to the 33 of Caleb Durgan. So who's gonna blink first and try to pull out? And the 3 car turns the 33. A little tap of the rear. That may have been a bit of commentator's curse. We saw the field was a little bit too close.
A bad look for Caleb Durgan here, but we saw last week how he got spun out, went to the back of the field, and was fighting his way for the top 3 in the last few laps of the last week's race. Wonder if we'll get the same situation here.
Tough incident for Caleb Durgan. Just getting turned by that 3 car. Sam Hubbard doing a little too much intimidating. Front of that Dodge Charger is just a little bit folded up. Incriminating bent nose there. Tyler Barnett still able to hold on to the lead as we cross onto lap 30. Couple of pass-throughs. Kevin Baumler looks like he's going to get his lap back. Come back onto the lead lap after his early spin. It's an incident with Robert Brobst.
55, it just hasn't cleared up.
I think Tyler's going to choose the inside line here. Chase Berry on his outside on this restart. It's going to be an interesting restart, and then flip-flopping like that. Wonder if Chase Berry can get a jump and maybe get the lead here.
We're going to find out which driver is more adaptable here, because looks like Tyler is practicing his high line starts and practicing his low line starts. We'll see which side he chooses more often. See where the speed is at. Logan Monteith in that Mac at Night car, tucking in real close to the 13. The 11 car Chase Barry on the outside. Green flag is out, and Tyler Barnett is going to get a good jump and clear Chase Barry. Logan Monteith sticking his nose underneath Chase Barry, but not quite there. The 85 of Bren Roberts hanging onto that outside line. Logan just can't clear him. Exit turn 4. Bren Roberts has been able to make that second line work all night so far. Side by side racing. Neither of them is given an inch. But at the same time, a lot of respect shown. It's still early in the race. We don't want to have too much door banging. Bren Roberts almost about to clear Logan. Now they're clear into turn 4. Blake Hoppy smells blood, though. Very close onto the entrance of turn 1. Top 10 have sorted themselves out into single file now. Looks like the 33 of Caleb Durgan and Sam Hubbard are side by side. Sam Hubbard stuck on the outside and gets passed by the 3 car as well. He's going to slot in ahead of the 88, Kevin Baumler. The 32 car of Sean Johnson a lap down to the field around him. He is, however, racing Caleb Durgan behind him for that 19th spot. Tyler once again able to build up that 0.6 second gap quickly into the run as Bren Roberts is hassling Chase Barry in that 11 machine. That 85 machine has been running his tires very hard all night. I will keep an eye on him to see how well they last. I think he's gonna fall off soon. Logan Monteith just doing a good job of being patient and waiting for his opportunity. I think he sees that Bren is gonna burn up his tires as well. Oh, and a bit of a blink for Logan as well. Apologize for the connectivity issues we're having. Tyler Barnett extending his lead to about 0.8 of a second. Now on lap 46. Let's take a look at some lap times. They're small differences. A 10th here, half a 10th there. But on such a short track, these small differences add up, and these small differences are a matter of inches. And the caution comes out once again. It looks like Andrew Cowell was involved. He was backwards on the start-finish straight as the 55 car goes by. Take a look here and see if we can surmise what happened. Bit of a blink for the 33 car, and Robert Brobes just getting a bit of the fender of the 43 car there. Sending cars all flying all over the place. Looks like it may have been Mike Mennies getting involved in that crash. Go a little bit further back. Ride along with Mike in that incident. Just gets caught by the spinning 43 car. His car's lifted up. Spins out. Unfortunate incident there for Mike Mennies to just get caught in that. Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine still holding on to the lead on lap 51 of 125. Another caution comes out. The 38 car of Clifton Simmons just ahead is a lap down. Will likely get a wave pass through. Caution is out for an incident involving Robert Brobst in the 5 car and the 43 car of Andrew Cowell. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Vitesse, the title sponsor of this race. Vitesse produces radar systems and other miscellaneous components for the warfighter at home and our allies abroad. Visit www.vitessys.com for more info. Thank them very much for their support. The Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. As we are just about to go green, the pace car peels off, and Tyler Barnett gets a great launch once again. Chase Barry is just going to slot in behind him. Tyler Barnett still able to hold on to the lead. Lake Hoppy there in that 4th spot, but Bren Roberts in P3 in that 85 machine is still hassling Chase Barry in the 11. He's driving very aggressively, but he's super fast. He's able to get to the bumper of these fast guys. He's up 6 positions himself. Bren Roberts in that 85 car. Getting closer and closer to the bumper of Chase Barry. 3/10 separate the leader, Tyler Barnett, from Chase Barry, and another 3/10 separate Chase Barry from Bren Roberts. So, very close battle indeed between our front runners here. And Blake Hoppy not that far back. 0.5 in P4. Top 12 are single file now. Everybody's settled down into their positions. Tyler Barnett spending a little more tire, trying to extend that gap once again back to Chase Barry in P2. And Roberts just falling a little bit off of the rear bumper of Chase Barry. Perhaps we're starting to see a little bit of tire fall off from him. 3/10 separate Chase Barry and the leader, Tyler Barnett. This is the kind of close, precise racing that we're going to see out of these guys who have so much experience on South Boston. See Tyler Barnett just able to be inch perfect every lap. Take a look at his lap times. As I say that, the last 2 laps, Barry was able to take just about half a tenth out of him. And now we've gone in the other direction. Tyler Barnett once again able to extend that lead, taking a bit of a higher entry to turn 1 and giving the wall a little bit of a scrape just for good luck.
You got me?
There you are, Brady. Thought we lost you for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. Headset decided not to connect to my computer anymore, but...
Well, that's unfortunate. Poor technical difficulties, but glad to have you back. And take a look at Bren Roberts here in that P3 spot. Blake Hoppy is right on the back of him. Like I said, that aggressive start from Bren Roberts really started to eat up his tires, and I think we're gonna start seeing him defend for some positions. Blake Hoppy opened a lane for himself up on that inside line and sends it into turn 4. A beautifully executed slide job.
That was a beautiful slide job by Blake Hoppy there.
Well done, and drives away perfectly, no drama. Now close that gap down to Chase Barry. Get those positions, boy. Oh, that was a great move. See if we can get a quick replay of it, actually. Take a look from the cockpit of Blake Hoppy. Takes a lane on the inside. Just sends it. Bren definitely facilitated that one. Gave him the space. But it was a great move nonetheless. Good awareness and good respect shown to our racers between each other tonight.
You love good close racing, but you also love the respect in the racing here.
Absolutely.
At a short track like this.
Let's take a look at some of our big movers of the race. We've got Bren Roberts in that 4th spot. He's up 5 positions. Samuel Stoner in P6 in that 65 BMW late model. He's up 4 positions with Johnny Rapp up 8 behind him in P7 in that 52 machine. Dave Grajewski doing a great job, up 6 positions, up to P10 right now. Great showing to be up in that top 10. And BJ Sheldon is up 6 spots in that 72 Ford Mustang. He's side by side with Caleb Durgan in that 33 car. Caleb is fighting to unlap himself to the field right now. Had that early incident. Got stuck a lap down. Unfortunately, he's down 10 positions. He had a great showing in the heat race, Caleb Durgan. Just had some bad luck in the feature. Johnny Rapp side by side with the 65 of Samuel Stoner. And Robert Probst a little bit loose.
Jared
Almost
Merchant
taps
goes to the
back.
inside of Robert Probst.
Jared Merchant taking advantage of his bit of a mistake there. But Robert Probst is still there on the outside. Trying to get that run on the outside to have the speed on the straight. And the yellow flag comes out. Looks like Clifton Simmons and Andrew Cowell are involved. Clifton Simmons stopped on the track in turn 3. Let's See if we can grab a replay of that.
Yeah, it looks like just Andrew Cowell hits the wall there, and Clifton doesn't have much where to go.
Clifton Simmons running that inside line. Yep, just like you said, Brady. Andrew just gets a little bit of wall on the outside, and Clifton doesn't have enough room to change his line. Unfortunate to see. Hopefully he can grab his fast repair and get back out. Tyler Barnett getting a new set of tires for the lead. Holding on to it with his pit stop. Looks like we're going to see a lot of cars on pit road. Dade Grajewski and Blake Hoppy leaving pit road as well. Jared Merchant and Robert Brobes taking new tires. Looks like Blake Galloway and Sean Johnson are the last to pit. Blake Galloway opting for his pit stop this time by. I believe he was getting his lap back. Looks like everyone in the top 12 has hit pit road this last time by. So we're gonna see a fantastic shootout for the last 40 or so laps of this Vitesse Shootout at South Boston. Take this opportunity to thank Team 53. If you're looking to improve your understanding of cars and tracks on iRacing, look no further than Team 53. Team 53 is a driver development program to help you get faster on iRacing. Team 53 also offers setups for the late model stock, super late model, and silver crown. Check out facebook.com/team53wi for more information on how to sign up. As the green flag comes out, Logan's going to give the 13 just a little bit of a bump, and 13's going to drag on the wall and make contact with Dade Grajewski in the 6th, and he's 3 wide with Blake Hoppy now. Tyler Barnett's going to be livid after that one, trying to claw back his P4 spot from Dade Grajewski. Still inside.
That was a weird restart that we had there from Tyler Barnett. Hopefully Chase Berry didn't get a black flag from that due to Tyler's slow up.
Not sure if Tyler slowed up or Logan tried to jump it. We'll take a look back at that, and Jacob Bradley and Race Control will give us his verdict.
It looked like Tyler Barnett really spun the tires there. Chase checked up thinking he had to stay behind him.
Tyler Barnett.
Sorry
Tyler Barnett's around. Oh, big wreck.
Tyler Barnett just getting a little bit of a tap and causing a huge stack up.
Yellow flag.
Let's see if we can go back and grab a replay of this.
Chase Berry into pit road, spun out.
Dade Grajewski just taps the 13, and Chase Berry, trying to avoid it, takes the bottom and gets stuck in pit lane. Huge stack up for the rest of the field. That's an unfortunate incident. It's not what we want to be seeing here. Tyler Barnett manages to keep it rolling and comes back P4. And that leaves Bren Roberts on the lead for this restart, followed by Logan Monteith and Blake Hoppy. Tyler Barnett in P4, and Sam Stoner up 5 positions into P5 right now. Looks like a few of our drivers are opting for pit road this time by to fix some damage for Tyler Barnett, I would imagine.
Imagine the entire field goes on the pit road here due to all the damage.
Jared Merchant also taking his fast repair, and Dade Grajewski follows him in as well. Andrew Cowell there still waiting for repairs from a previous incident. Looks like Dade is going to come out behind the 38 of Clifton Simmons. Jacob Sadowski, in that 33 Skull car, is up 9 spots, up to P5. Great showing to be in the top 5 of this very competitive field. Bren Roberts is up 8 positions to the lead right now as we cross the line to start lap 98. Lights on the pace car are going to come out. Going to turn off to signify 1 lap to go. So the cars round turn 3 and 4. The pace car is going to peel off to the pit lane. And the 85 of Bren Roberts is going to shoot off right away and clear Logan Monteith in that 99 car. Get a great jump on this restart. Blake Hoppy and Sam Stoner filing down into single file. Johnny Rapp side by side in that 52 car with Robert Brooks on his outside. The yellow comes out once again. Looks like Tyler Barnett got tagged again. Dade Grajewski also involved. Take a look from a higher camera. '72 and '88 side by side. It looks like Dade Grajewski didn't get it stopped in time. Let's look at where the yellow flag comes out from Tyler's perspective. Looks like there's already a car loose. The 11 of Chase Barry stacked up a little bit. The 32 car had nowhere to go. Luckily straightened him out.
Just short track things. You get one stack up and then next thing you know the entire field's stacking up.
And you know what they say, cautions breed cautions. Stacking up the fields definitely leads to more stacking.
Yes.
Bren Roberts once again hanging on to the lead. Logan Monteith close behind. Let's take this opportunity to thank ReScreened. If you're in the Southwest Florida area and are in need of a pool enclosure, check out ReScreened LLC. They're offering a 3-year warranty with a bubble-free guarantee. Thanks to ReScreened LLC for supporting the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Thank you, thank you. As we see that 99 car pulling alongside the 85. And a statement of intent, I believe.
It looks like we're gonna have some good racing here. Coming to the close here. Bren Roberts and Logan Monty have been racing together really all night. Sam Stoner right behind them, Blake Hoppy, Jacob Sadowski.
Any one of the top 5 can win this race.
I believe anybody in the top 10 can win this race. Especially with all these cautions, and here we go, green flag.
Good call, green flag comes out. 85 of Bren Roberts gets a great jump and is just about clear of Logan in the 99. Blake Hoppy gets by Sam Stoner. takes that P3 spot. He's closing the gap to the 99. And the yellow flag comes out again. Looks like Sam Hubbard, BJ Sheldon, Johnny Rapp, Jared Merchant. There's Sam Hubbard in that 3 car. Turned around.
Looks like we had another car almost flip over.
See if we can get a view of what caused that caution. Oh, the 52 car getting hooked right onto the 2 car, and oh wow. The 32 car goes underneath the 3 of Sam Hubbard. Let's see if we can watch from Johnny Rapp's perspective here. It looks like 52, the 2 of Jared Merchant, and the 13 of Tyler Barnett are already having an incident here. The 52 gets hooked into the wall, 13 trying to scoot away and get into that inside line. The 3 and the 11 of Chase Barry get together as well. And Caleb Durgan just ekes away. Dade Grajewski in the 6 car also caught in that. A big mess. A big mess. 38 car of Clifton Simmons also trying to keep his nose clean. Just stack ups breed stack ups. Cautions breed cautions. Rack 'em and stack 'em, boys. We got 15 laps to go.
Hopefully we don't get too many more cautions.
Oh, I think we're going to see a couple more. It's short track racing. These guys are hungry. Like you said, the top 10, they all see their opportunity to win this race. Big moves can get you far, but as we saw, big moves can also cause a field-stopping caution. The big one, as they say.
Went down to it. There's now only 12 cars on the lead lap.
You are very right. Sean Johnson in that 13th spot. The first car a lap down. Once again, Bren Roberts, Logan Monteith on the front row, Blake Hoppy, Samuel Stoner on the second row. The green flag comes out. Bren Roberts once again clears Logan Monteith, but Logan's just keeping that second lane open as an option. They get a good jump on Blake Hoppy in P3. Oh, a little bit of a blink for Blake. Some more connectivity issues plaguing the Backmarkers guys. Robert Brobst and Tyler Barnett side by side. Roberts just trying to take every available inch of track, and Tyler just gets that extra run off of the outside and is able to keep his speed up.
We have a tight battle between the 5 of Robert Brobst and the 13.
Robert just can't get clear. Tyler's going to give him a bit of a door. They come together. Tyler's going to make off worse from that, and he's side by side with the 11 of Chase Barry now. Robert Brobst fighting his way up to that P5 spot. Love that continuity. Chase Barry's going to take P6 from Tyler Barnett as well. Looks like we're at the point of the run where the outside line is not working. That inside line is where all the grip is on these warm. Oh, and he hooks the 11 car of Chase Barry and sends him spinning around.
That is not going to be good for Chase Barry's car.
No, it is not. Let's see if we can grab a quick replay. Slow motion. Looks like Chase Barry might have slid up the track just a little bit, but Tyler Barnett trying to race very hard, not giving up an inch of track this late stage in the race. That's short track racing. You make your mistake, you pay for it. And that takes the number of lead lap cars down to 11 as Chase Barry is in the pits. Looks like he does not have a fast repair remaining. That is unfortunate. He was able to get it rolling into the pits though, so hopefully he's not out for the count just yet. There's 5 laps remaining as Bren Roberts takes start of lap 121. Once again, Bren Roberts, Logan Monteith, Blake Hoppy, Sam Stoner, your top 4. Robert Brobst making it into the top 5. And Tyler Barnett hanging on to that P6 spot. Robert and Tyler are not going to be happy with each other after the last few laps of racing. A bit of contact. It's getting a bit scruffy out there. But in these last few laps, like you said, Brady, the top 10 can win this. Let's not forget Johnny Rapp in that 8th spot and Kevin Baumler in P7. They've both had a solid showing all day. Lights go out on the pace car. 1 lap to green. Looks like we're gonna do a 2-lap shootout.
You're picking a car to win it right now. Who are you picking?
Ooh, I think my money's on Logan. He's looked good all day, and I think he's just being patient. I think we're gonna see the gloves come off. And Bren Roberts takes the green flag and gets a good jump and just about clears Logan. He's side by side with Blake Hoppy, fighting for P2 right now. Blake Hoppy just has his nose into 99's fender, but Logan is able to clear him. But Sam Stoner and Robert Brobst are side by side as well, trying to fight for that 4th spot. Sam Stoner's on the outside. He's got the advantage right now. But Robert Brobst dives on the inside. Sam's not able to hang on to it, and he's loose into the wall. Johnny Rapp gets collected. He turns him into the wall. Dave Grajewski's there again to just get into the wreckage and nowhere to go. The checkered comes out. Bren Roberts takes the win. What a race. Logan Monteith coming home
tonight.
second. Blake Hoppy, your top 3. A clean restart from that for that last one. The top 3 settled down real quick and took those spots. Awesome showing. Do we have access to our top 3 perchance?
I believe that we do. Let me go take a look real quick.
Fantastic.
Looks like do not have access to our winner, but
winner
we
is
could
not in the
pull in
Discord.
2nd place Logan Monteith in here.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
Logan Monteith, this is Brady Powers in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got ya.
Logan, great race tonight. Started 5th, ended up 2nd, battling for the lead there at the end. How did the car feel tonight?
Oh, it was good. Getting a little tight there on before we pit, so I just took 2 tires to free it up there. Really wish it would have went green there at the end. Was trying to get enough room to maybe even give him a bumper, but yeah, just never got close enough. And yeah, take 2nd place though after North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, good race for you tonight. Jay, you got anything for him?
Yeah, that was an awesome showing. I saw you restarted on the outside that last time. I imagine you would have preferred the inside, but how'd you manage to hang on so close to Bren Roberts there at the end?
I had to kind of pinch Blake there, so I thank him for not getting into me, but yeah, I was just trying to get a good enough restart where I could, use the bumper a little bit on the backstretch, but just never got close enough.
Awesome racing. Yeah, that was an awesome show. Anybody you want to shout out real quick?
Vitesse Systems, ReScreened LLC, you guys for broadcasting, Dade for Monday nights here. That's about it.
Thank you for joining us, Logan, and congrats on your P2. That was an awesome showing. Let's see if we can grab Blake Hoppy, our P3 finisher.
Go ahead and pull him in here. Blake Hoppy is. Oh,
Did we lose Blake?
I think we lost Blake. I'll try to pull him in one more time, see what happens. Blake Hoppy, this is Brady Powers in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Blake, excellent performance tonight. Started second, ended up third. Not much you can do there. Tell us how the car felt tonight.
Car felt good. Setup was good, I think. I would have liked to probably see a longer run. I felt like I was saving pretty good. But it was just pretty much bottom line dominant, so I think if you were going to pass somebody, you had to move them out of the way type of thing. But I had fun.
Awesome night tonight. I loved watching you go around there. I'm pretty sure that's your teammate there, Logan Monteith, in second. So a nice 2-3 finish for you guys up there at Evil Empire Simsport. Got anybody you want to thank tonight?
Just thank everybody on Evil Empire, my girlfriend, and just everybody that puts on this show. Thank you two in the booth. You guys are doing awesome. And I love going back and watching the races. So keep it up, guys.
Thank you so much, Jay. You got anything for him?
Yeah, thanks Blake, and congrats on your P3. That was an awesome showing. Like you said, you did a...
You have a good one, Blake.
Yeah.
All right. And that was P3, Blake Hoppy. Once again, your winner tonight for round 2 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. The Vitesse Shootout at South Boston. Your winner is Bren Roberts in that 85 car. An amazing showing. Followed by Logan Monteith, Blake Hoppy, Robert Brobst, Tyler Barnett rounding out the top 5. Sam Stoner, Kevin Baumler, Johnny Rapp, Jared Merchant, Sam Hubbard, Sean Johnson, Jacob Sadowski, BJ Sheldon, Blake Galloway, Dade Grajewski in P15, Clifton Simmons, Chase Barry in that 11 car with an unfortunate incident real close to the end of the race, Caleb Durgan in P18, followed by Andrew Cowell, Mike Menes, Abraham Kalufa, Jackson Samsel, and Anthony Cangalosi and Matthew Miller. Thank you, everybody, for coming down and hanging out with us. This has been an awesome race. And next week, we're going to be at Five Flags Raceway for the Evil Empire Simsport Dash for Cash. That's going to be a fun one, April 3rd. Same time, same channel. Thanks for hanging out with us, and welcome to the new home of the Backmarkers Racing League. We're going to see a lot more racing. We've got Monday night late models, Tuesday night ARCA, and Thursday night truck series, as well as Wednesday night dirt. Broadcasts will be starting very soon. I know the truck series is April 13th. So, with that, any final thoughts, Brady and Jacob?
Nothing. Just some good race tonight. Hopefully we get to see some good racing next week at Five Flags.
Yeah, it was a really good race tonight. I wish we would have ended a little bit cleaner than we did. We had quite a few cautions there at the end, but we put on a pretty good show, and I think it was a fun one to watch.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Brady and Jacob. And yeah, we'll see you next time, next week. Bye, everybody.